So today we're going to talk about personalisation. I ordered trench foot cream, but I got a little letter with it due to maceration or whatever that big word I can't pronounce.
We've got someone who can read to read this out.
So that you can get further with less problems.
He's doing a lot more than everyone else.
With Rupert, I have been very poor with in terms of personal touches.
It would stand out a lot in this day and age.
We are celebrities.
19,000.
Nice personal touch. I like that email. Fair play to them.
That's so simple.
Welcome to the Fake Marketer, everybody.
Welcome back.
It's another week in the world of marketing.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the world of marketing.
Has it, Nick?
Well, I guess. I guess so.
Should we start with telling Nick the news?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I liked when I was editing the last episode as well, where it was just like making a marketing strategy. What do you do? And Nick was just like,
It's not wrong. But anyway, shut up. We've got some news. We are celebrities.
We are celebrities. What's happened? Are you putting a clip up on the screen?
We've had a clip.
19,000.
on you moaning about Robbie Williams.
So, of all the clips you've done of value, the only bloody clip that's done well is you moaning about Robbie Williams, how arrogant he is.
We got 83 likes. We got loads.
No, isn't it just mental?
Do you know what I love that of all this, right? The comment above. James Blunt versus Robbie Williams, do me a favour. James Blunt has no place in the room as this. No, James Blunt has no place in the same room as this discussion.
Is that for James Blunt or against James Blunt?
Against, I think they haven't absolutely none of it. Yeah.
There was a load of Robbie defenders, people being like...
It's mental, because I've been consuming a bit of...
I'll go up, actually. My ex-brother-in-law was in his security detail in America. He told me he's okay, not big-headed or nothing, a decent chap. Just for context, we were sort of saying that, but what we were saying is in that weird documentary.
He made himself come across. But
Judgy McJudgeson. He's in.
So if we're going to kick off this podcast with Robbie Williams-esque, I watched Better Man at the week.
Like this.
Who the hell even are you both?
Can you
Robbie.
reply back going, few thousand, please? Few thousand, actually. Scroll down. There's one more about James Blunt. James Blunt, what the are you on about? He is his own rhyming slang. He's an absolute legend, mate. So.
Oh, I think they're saying he's a...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got the rhyming slang. So yeah, there you go, Nick.
Yeah.
So we are, we are absolute celebrities in the world of marketing.
The mad thing is that Gary Vee at the moment is all going on about how the algorithm's changing in the fact that you don't need any followers to go viral. You don't need any followers to get loads of views.
I just want to quote anyone that does listen to this. We haven't gone viral. We've just had 20,000 views.
No, but compared to every other video, it's 200 views, and then one goes to like
no.
20,000.
We get about 800 on ours. You get 200.
Well,
don't tarnish. Don't start tarnishing Mike and I with your 2,000.
Let's have a look at the 800s. Here we go. So oh yeah, 6. Yeah, okay. Notice they're the ones of me dressed as a doctor.
7.
Start.
No, we had him before.
Mate, we're fine.
Going up.
You weren't even on this episode.
So
yeah,
retract.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's fine. I just want to.
I'll stick it on. Let me stick it on mine. I'm going to stick it on mine and see if it has the same amount of views.
It won't.
2 impressions.
It will. I've never seen a TikTok ad that had like 4, apart from yours, ever. I've never seen
TikTok what ad?
No,
Oh yeah,
one of your things had
post.
single figure
That's
impression.
what I mean. Nick had like 10 hashtags, so he wasn't even getting one view a hashtag.
I wonder if there should be see, this is how amazing. I know we talk about TikTok a lot on this, but imagine if you can create a profile, but the objective is to get as little impressions as possible or views.
I'd win.
I don't know if you'd win, but the one with single digits I've never seen.
No, I know.
Ever.
I know.
It's incredible. I don't know how you would do it.
It's literally the algorithm's just gone nah, hasn't it?
You know when like a really ugly bloke walks into a bar and walks over to basically a really shut lane and she's like, no, that's what it's done.
Yeah, I know. It's mad.
It's really bizarre. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit.
That was good. So we went viral. It still might go viral.
Yeah, I think it's pretty out of its day now.
So with all the stuff we do, talking about Robbie Williams, we've got nothing to do. I watched Better Man at the weekend.
Any good?
Yeah, really good.
Okay.
We aren't
going to discuss Robbie
He's
Williams
messed up.
for half an hour.
He's seriously
Messed up. Well, the monkey.
He did heroin and everything.
Oh, yeah, no, he was a proper druggie.
Oh, it's really good.
Okay.
Definitely worth a watch.
Halo.
No, but but it's very good. I really enjoyed it, actually.
You're talking about the Sainsbury's Christmas ad got 3,000 views as well.
Oh, no, look. Ours has done all right. The doctor over there.
And when we moaned about the bank holidays, that was our first viral hit.
How many did that get?
I'm trying to find it because it doesn't show in the most popular.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about personalisation and just bring in a bit of personal touch to the world of marketing.
Yeah.
Okay. So about a month ago, I ordered something called trench foot cream. Not because...
Or for the athlete's foot or something.
No.
Because your feet get sweaty and wet when you're running lots.
I've got a few races coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your leg better, is it?
So just actually for context, so my leg, I did 2 10Ks over the weekend just to check it was okay. Basically, what it was is I had a really tight ass. One of the muscles on my right. No, it was a muscle I've never heard of before.
Oh, right.
It was,
And that's
it was
tightening.
affecting my knee.
It's amazing, isn't it, how things like that happen?
Just the human body, Nick.
Yeah.
Sort that out. Tested 2 10Ks, and then I'm obviously stretching every day. And then did 10 miles last night. Opened the gas, put the NOS on for 4K, just to check it was okay. So it felt all right. So, but anyway, so doing some races this year. My next one's 2 weeks' time, so which is the Chester 50. So, 50 miles over Chester. But anyway, I bought this trench foot, which helps prevent blisters on your toes and your feet. Although I don't really get blisters, but I do between 2 particular toes, I get blisters, and I cannot.
They must just rub against each other in some kind of way.
Yeah, and I can't.
Cammy feet.
It's just.
So what's the trench foot do? You rub it on like a Vaseline?
Yeah, but apparently it's a miracle. Apparently it's like unbelievable. But it was created by it's only like a small mama and papa brand. You wouldn't know it unless you obviously were in the running. Came in the post yesterday. Really bad branding, just a normal like Jiffy bag. That annoyed me because I think that's really poor. I think if you're selling a product, put it in a Jiffy bag that's personalised. They don't cost a lot of money. Just come on. But I got a little letter with that.
No? Nice touch there.
And I'm going to read it here. So, thank you for purchasing Trench Foot Cream. Trench was designed following a race where my feet became a painful problem due to maceration, or whatever that be a big word I can't pronounce. I set about creating something that would reduce this in time for the 2018 ARC 100. Feedback is that a liberal covering prior to start of the event and regular application on the soles of the feet and toes after cleaning and drying feet is the best way.
You should go on that. You should go on that kids program where someone comes on and reads them a story.
Reading Quentin.
Could we've got someone who can read to read this out?
Sure.
If you to be a little liberal and
Anyway.
word I can't pronounce.
Right.
Audience is now just going, I'm out.
Right.
Like,
The philosophy.
they're doing that little circle, 15 seconds forward, 15 seconds forward.
I've told you I can't read very well. Right.
It's not the cameras now, it's been off.
How's that actually? Right. The philosophy of the trench is to support your race challenge foot care so that you can get further with less problems. Anyway,
I already know what the clip's going to be. This will be a clip that gets 30,000 views.
good luck on your event, James. And he's actually signed it, James, right?
We should have just gone to that. It's written,
Right.
it's written a few sentences. Good luck.
Can I be really honest? I've not actually read that before. As you can
Oh, so this is it's brilliant marketing. It's such good. Not did you read it?
Well, I give it but anyway, that was nice.
You glanced.
I give it.
So in a way, if we go through a copywriting point of view, he's put too much in there.
Oh, huge amounts. But it's a nice personal touch.
It is. Yeah.
That's all I've got for today.
It'd be even more personal if you didn't have 4 of those on an A4 piece of paper, cut them into strips, write his name at the bottom in his own handwriting, and put it into each jiffy bag.
Well, I love how he's written his name on the slat angle and also put James there.
Yeah. But no.
The thought behind it.
Yeah. He's doing a lot more than everyone else.
Well, we
Just that
discussed
first
one
step.
with Paul Alban, didn't we? And
Paul Alban?
Or Big Bear Events.
Oh, yeah.
The only bloke who actually listens to this.
He downloads it 25 times
He went live.
every week.
He went live on Instagram, I think, today. I didn't see it.
No. What a man. He's taken
He said Big Bear Events went live on thing.
our advice.
Did he have an event today?
Not to my knowledge. But anyway, so I thought that was very good. Obviously, there are small brands.
Phone are not on silent. Sorry.
There are small brands that are able to do it. But when I was running last night, I was listening to the podcast from Alex Mosey with Diary of a CEO. And with Rupert, I have been very poor with in terms of personal touches. So what I've decided to do is when someone now creates an account, I'm going to call them within the first 60 seconds to really give them that personal touch. Obviously in the early days to help them through connecting their account if they need it. But just being that friendly person on the phone.
Yeah. I think it would stand out a lot in this day and age because everyone wants everything to be as minimal work as possible. Obviously, we're doing digital. We want an evergreen funnel, blah, blah. And that's all good. But that personal touch is mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, like I said, this evergreen side where it's just like, it just runs in the background. Yeah, we've discussed this for years. It doesn't.
Yeah.
To grow an actual decent brand, you need, a personal touch.
Yeah. Well, it was part of my thinking today with the leads that come in from the ads clinic as well.
What are you doing with personal touch? You like sticking a thermometer up their bum or something?
Well, today I've had 3 that didn't turn up. So I've got this month's a bit of a non-turning up. And I told you I did stuff to the landing page. And I think I'm getting tire kickers in. No disrespect to anyone out there. But at the end of the day, if you're going to go on a 30-minute free call to do Facebook advertising, turn up and know the fact that you're probably going to be sold to at the end of it. It's just how life goes. But so I'm just going to make the landing page harder now. And I was also thinking when it pops in is to ring them straight away to say, just want to confirm that you've got it. Something like that, just to even make it
100%.
more personal.
Why don't you?
Because half of them come in at night.
Yeah, doctor.
That's the thing. So I don't see that. Are
you not an on-call doctor or you got set hours?
Set hours. Not an on-call doctor today. Can I tell you a story from today? Something that's I haven't told you yet, which is quite mad.
Okay.
So
I was to clear his throat for this.
Driving to the office, got phone rang, mobile number, I answer my phone more now. Hi, is that Nick? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm going to be honest from the off-start. This is a cold call. Okay, well, what are you selling? It got me. I was like, well, what are you selling then? Ended up I was selling cold calling services. And I was like, oh, okay. How did you get, just out of interest, it'd be a nice call. I said, just out of interest, where did you get my number from? I got it on a list. Where did you get the list from? Oh, it's an email marketing list. Oh, okay, I was in that industry. Where did you get the list from? Oh, it's my dad's company, Email Movers. And I was like, no way. So I started mentioning some of the backstory, and he was like, oh yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. And that was just from a cold call. I said, what's the email address you got? It was like Lecture and Social. So you had no idea that this was so mad. What a small world.
Fair play.
That is. That's my story.
Yeah, that cold calling opening, everyone's doing it now.
Oh, this is a cold call?
Yeah, this is cold call.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah. So, well, I talked to him for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But I said, look, you're going to have to go now. You've got better things to do. I'm not going to give you any minute.
So basically, he called you and you were like, oh, God, I can tell
He called me. I can
tell you this guy my life story.
Yeah. Kept on the phone for 10 minutes, wasted his time, and he went. I was driving along, I had nothing else to do.
I had one the other week,
Can't look
actually,
at my phone.
when I was in the kitchen at home. And I asked where he got the data from, just because I'm just curious now.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, yeah, okay, great. So, and I said, I just want to make this really clear. I'm not your target market. He's like, no, but what about? I said, no, I'm helping you now. I'm not going to spend any money with you. So I've been in your shoes.
Unless you sell trainers or anything to do with running, no point. Nil point.
Is this James from Trentford? Can you read your note out to?
Just to reiterate, I only buy things to do with running or cards on TikTok.
What brands have you bought recently where they've done a personal touch?
None.
There must be one. For the sake of a podcast that we're recording now, give me.
All right, I'll make one up.
Oh no, but can you not think of anywhere? Well, maybe it's a bar, maybe it's a restaurant. In your life,
Where something that's given me a personal touch.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell the story about your Airbnb?
What's the story?
Well, because they refunded you, didn't they? That money you're on about.
Oh, that was good. That was a good personal touch.
There you go.
Yeah, nice. So we'd do Airbnb in our house out. We did it when we were away. So we did a little trial the other day, just for the weekend. They can come in, and it's quite complicated. We priced it wrong. So it's like for the first 3 you get, they'll automatically put a discount on. So we sort of priced it with a discount, not knowing they're going to put another discount on. So it's like, there you go, free. But it wasn't quite. So we were like, okay, let's cancel them. Let's do it. So it was a £60 cancellation fee if we do it. So it was like, okay, how can we play the system? Let's ask them to cancel it from their end. So suddenly 3 people can't do it. One guy kicked off, so it's like, fine, you can have it. And then the other one was like, okay, that's fine. And we're like, sweet. And then she contacted Airbnb, I think to find out, because she couldn't find out where she needed to go to cancel it. So being completely innocent. So then they called us and said, oh, you can't do that. That's not how this works. And we said, well, we've priced it low. We didn't know you were going to do a discount, and we're out. We don't want to rent it out. So they said, we'll do the difference. So it was like 80 quid difference. And they said, we'll pay the difference. So what were you wanting it to be? And we said, this amount. And they said, okay, we'll give you the difference of that. And then, but they give that difference. I think they gave it like 2 days after, 2 days into that stay, once the person confirmed, got that money. That's a nice touch.
Personal touch.
Personal touch. Because it's interesting when you think of Airbnb, because I'm in that one at the moment, is one of the things that crossed my mind, well, it didn't cross my partner's mind, was anyone at any of these, or our house especially, because we're thinking about our house, because it's our house, they could just go and get your key cut, your front door key cut. Know when you're not available as an Airbnb, so they can look at your accommodation and go, it's available, which means they're away. You see what I mean? Or just know where you live and keep going back and seeing if you're there. And then they've got a key cut to go straight in your house.
Oh, yeah.
Or like if you've got like a little code to your gate or something like that.
The whole lot. There's a lot of trust in it. With the fact that the only thing works on reviews to know whether someone's good at Airbnb out or good at staying at an Airbnb, like you said, you take care of your reviews. Anyone could just go and get a key cut.
But would they?
But it can't be that much of a problem, otherwise Airbnb wouldn't be as successful, would it?
No, because I've used it. I'm a massive fan of Airbnbs. Use them for years, and a lot of them, and I've never ever.
No, but it must. It's a weird one. If it hasn't happened, why hasn't it happened? Why does no one do that?
Because we live in a society where we're not all scumbags.
Questionable.
But what's the point in going back in?
Someone's going to rob something. But it depends what they've got access to. You've got a room that's locked off. It's obviously got stuff in it, belongings in it. Might have expensive stuff in it.
But how many Airbnbs are a living house versus just a rental?
Well, Airbnb started off from just being living houses.
No, I know.
It was an air swap, wasn't it? It was a swap.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, as of today...
True, but it'd be interesting to follow that story or know someone internally or something to find out. That must have been something.
I think it's... I just don't even think it's a thing.
Don't you?
No. Because I've used it so often.
No, I know, and it can't be a thing, otherwise people wouldn't Airbnb it out. But
No,
it's the first thing I thought, because I went and got my keys cut, and I was like, they could just go and get the keys cut. They're there for a week.
Very sceptical, aren't they?
No, I'm quite trustworthy. So much trustworthy. I left my alcohol out, didn't hide it away.
Did they drink it?
And my sister, who Airbnb, she's like, "What? You left your alcohol out?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. If they want a little bit of Audi vodka, help yourself."
Did they?
Not as far as I can see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
filled it with water.
Don't think so.
And how was the experience?
The House of spotless when we came back, but we didn't leave the Hoover out for them. Just not really thinking. and they actually said they didn't put it in the review, but actually came to us and said, we wish you'd put the Hoover out because we wanted to leave the place even cleaner than it was. And my other one was I got 3 keys cut for the back door, and all 3 keys don't fit. And I looked at them properly, and it's the same. It's perfectly cut, but not perfect enough. They don't fit in all 3 don't fit into the back door.
Did you not check them?
Before I went, no. I put complete trust in Timpson's cutting a key correctly, and it didn't fit. Not any of them fit. So that's got to go back on Saturday. But yeah, the whole experience as a whole, great. You can see why it's massive.
Nice.
I've got a good personalised example.
Mike with the mic.
Mike with the mic. Our friends at Simmer, when you won't be privy to the information because you've not ordered, but I don't know if everyone gets the same default email, but when I ordered, I got an email that said, it was just another day at Simmer HQ when Mom jumped out of her chair so fast that I thought fire had engulfed her hair. We did it, she yelled. We got an order from Michael Harris. Music blared from Mom's computer and the office erupted in applause. Your friends will probably start calling you Healthy Michael soon. You'll love it. And then we've health and happiness, Simmy, Jay, Mom and the gang. Little heart. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
they probably, as I say, they send that to probably everyone and just change the name.
Yeah, they do.
But still, when you just expect to see a normal confirmation email and then it's got a bit of personal.
Absolutely. They've just taken your first name and put it into the order, and then it's pulled through your.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
No, that's really good. I like that.
Calling you Healthy Michael. Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I like that.
They're good. They're annoyingly good at stuff, aren't they, Simmer, really? You want to try and find a way to catch them out, but they've thought of everything. So
The bit annoys me where he keeps saying that he's taking his dad somewhere new. That annoys me a bit.
what do you mean?
Well, he's I'm taking him to his first away game at Liverpool, and it's just mate, I know.
I like your choice of dishes was quite good. Were they any good?
Choice of dishes.
were they nice? If you are they good?
No, this was like 2 months ago.
And
We
are they
have
nice?
had this discussion.
Yeah, we had discussed last time.
Did we?
No, I said it was right at the end. You and James were looking for ads, and then I said, "Oh, I tried Simmer," and you were both like, "You tried Simmer?"
Oh, I heard you say that. I just didn't know you go into the dishes.
Yeah, they
Sound nice.
Nice personal touch. That I like that email. Fair play to them. I like that. I hope that no one generally believes that his mum shouted across the office, "Hey, it's Michael Harris."
They will. My mum a few years back has said, I thought it was really good from BT. I actually got an email from the CEO.
Yeah, I remember you saying actually.
But people don't understand automation.
Talking about personal touches, you know who I'm about to volley at the moment? HMRC. They're just shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
I got a letter going, your tax isn't paid, it is paid. There's the date. Your system hasn't allocated correctly.
Yeah.
It's not my problem.
The amount of people who will get in trouble and stress and anxiety through their system being so poor.
They could have a personal touch or just human.
Just a
any
personality.
Touch. Yeah. No. Okay. But I've paid it. No. Right. Can you say anything but no?
Is this a human being that you're on with?
That I'm not even. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Just not interested. Okay, well, I made the payment on this date. The allocation is obviously something's gone wrong on your side. We haven't received a payment, sir.
Well, yeah. You know the thing that we're going through with Josh, which is still happening. It got all reset. So basically, him and me having the same surname, and that's it. Whenever payday comes, my son who worked for us over 2 years ago gets not paid, but the pay slips go into his. Not even a pay slip, because he doesn't even get pay slip, because it doesn't even exist on the system. But all my pay is showing on his HMRC gateway on top of his own paying, which means that he's hitting the high thresholds and he's getting tax bills. It's going to be sorted out by May.
Not even like the same initial.
Mike, we don't know what it is. They don't know what it is.
There's no personal touch there, Michael, let me tell you.
So anyway, he gets on the phone last week and he comes off and goes, I've just spoken to a really good guy. And I was like, okay, what's the outcome? They're going to do it all, so we don't have to do, Wendy doesn't have to do it. I was like, brilliant. He said, yep, they know exactly what's going wrong. They're going to transfer all over to your name. Excellent. Week later, goes on. It hasn't gone through yet. Okay, we'll give him a call, see how long it will take. So he rings them up. The deadline will be June the 19th. I was like, what do you mean the deadline? Oh, we said we were going to do it, but it takes 5 months. and then he said, but I've got to pay that money in the May if it's not sorted. Yeah, I'm just going to have to pay or ring someone, but on a payment plan. It's just nostrils, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, but personal touches are really, really good. And I think when it comes down to eating out and things like that, on these now you have you go out for 10, they put 10% on or whatever for the service charge. If I haven't had service, I ask them to take it off.
Do you? I don't eat out enough to have that problem.
Do you know? But
You smiled though, Michael.
What's he smiling at?
I can just imagine Nick sitting there with his glasses on, being like,
Yeah.
take it off.
Yeah. And I think we got ripped off the other night. We went out with some friends, and Caroline the next morning she goes, she didn't, she paid, I didn't, going, another couple go halves. And she was like, wasn't that more expensive than you thought it was? And I was like, yeah. And then actually it was on the way home and we were tallying it up. And she said, did anyone check the bill? And I said, no, I didn't, because I tried it in my glasses and I can't see anything. So she was like, well, we went through what it was and we remembered looking at the menu of what things were. And I was like, I swear that's 50 quid over. You have got to check these things. But yeah, if I don't get good service, I'm not saying like wipe your ass at the table. I'm just like just some service opposed to who orders a lamb and put it in front of you. See what I mean? I just straight away get the bill and say, can you take the service charge, please? And they go, yeah, sure.
Yeah, the personal touch is sort of diminished, hasn't it? Since mobile phones and e-commerce. There's no personal touch in e-commerce, apart from James from Trunch and Simmer. There's not many, no, is there now? It's like with Rupert, I'm speaking to Boxy about doing a welcome pack for agencies as like a partner program.
Yeah.
It gets personal, isn't it? You don't get that stuff.
Yeah.
So
It isn't simple.
But little things like what Michael's seen on that simmer, that's so simple. That's so simple, isn't it?
Makes you feel like they've actually took a bit of time.
And because it's slightly comical,
it's good.
tongue in cheek, it makes you actually think about it rather than just going, here's your order, thanks.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I think that's very, very good from Simmer. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You can now go and take your dad on another trip.
Yeah.
With my 37 quid I didn't want to pay.
Really annoying that.
Is it annoying because you're seeing it too much?
No, I mean the fact that they don't tell you that if you get no confirmation, if you think you've skipped but you haven't, they don't tell you anything up until the sundown is being delivered, where they just sent me a DPD thing and went, oh, we're going to be at your house in an hour, and all that.
Oh, you weren't supposed to have ordered it?
No, I thought I skipped, but I didn't skip. But
yeah.
They sent me
It's a
an
mistake
email.
I made quite a lot, thinking I've skipped.
They sent me an email saying, welcome to the family. My mum jumped out of chair and sent me an email to say we took 37 quid off you.
Yeah. And don't
Automation works.
you hate seeing that 37 quid pop out?
I didn't even see it. That's what I mean.
Loaded. Yeah. No, but we need more personal touch. It makes a big difference.
Huge difference.
But then maybe if no one else is doing it, but we're really good at it, it'll make us stand out. So we don't want everyone to do it. We just want ourselves to do it.
Not everyone will do it because they're lazy. It's the reality.
Yeah. But that's a good one. I'm going to look at my emails that are going out
There you go. No.
and stuff.
Little personal message from the doctor.
Yeah. SMS. Do you get SMS from them?
From who? Simmer?
Yeah.
Can't remember. I don't think it wasn't personalised if I did. I think it was just your orders here.
More and more SMS. And I told you about that one I like, which is actually, that's a good personal touch. I might try that actually.
No, I only got emails.
Doing the voicemail. So go high level. It's high level, isn't it? Why do we call it go high level? Was it called go high level?
No, it's called Go High Level.
Is it? When your lawyer just says high level.
Okay, well, they've changed the name.
Okay, so high level allows you to do a voicemail. So I can voice note. So you can record a voice note and then have it text over.
Hi, it's the doctor.
What is it? Is it like bullying me?
Knock, knock.
Yeah. I might use that in some way. When they're sending the text through, knock, knock, who's there? Doctor. It's Dr. Nick. Where's that? Well, you haven't turned up for the fucking call.
Again.
Maybe that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, you should.
Not, doctor. Doctor who? Doctor, yeah, like that. No, do that. Are you going to turn up for this call?
There you go. Our vlog. Did you watch this week's vlog?
I'm halfway through it.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I need to. 6 minutes through. It's 17 minutes long, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Good so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm looking-
I'm half doing. I suppose I wasn't paying enough attention to
Because
it.
last week we had it was like a big event, so then when you go back to like a normal week where like not as much happens, it's a bit like, oh.
Yeah, I mean the first 6 minutes, you might as well just jump out a window.
That's reality, mate.
Yeah, no, I know.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, so I was learning as we were watching it. I was like, oh, okay.
It's good for me as well because I learn what's actually going on with James doesn't.
And that, because that people
You're my
stopped.
f***ing keeper.
They stopped them free trial, but they got like 18 million comments, and then yeah, it's not for me. Why?
Baffling. Even that annoys me.
Why is it not for you?
Yeah, that is weird.
The world.
Couldn't have done much more.
I'm figuring out the world. The world is baffling. Human beings and businesses are absolutely baffling, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, I go on calls with people where I'm like, no, I've got a client doing exactly this. Oh, really? You're having lots of success from it?
Yeah, but
Loads
I
of
get that.
success.
I get that because you're selling, you're being a salesman, and like I get that. When someone's logged into a platform and it's seen it's quarantined, a million negative comments, they've gone, nah. And I'm like,
Yeah, they didn't have to pay for it.
like, literally.
Well, it's like Emma's Diary had that one when I was on the call with my client, because they're both our client. And I said, oh, how did it go? And she said, well, it saved us from one thing from our partnership. One of their partners, like Pampers or something, had a really bad comment, which Pampers, or if it was them, would have kicked off about, and it hit it. And she only knows that because she went into the quarantine and saw it and went, oh my God, I can't believe it. She's even using it as a case study to get it signed off.
So yeah. But no, the human world is very baffling, very strange race.
Yeah. But at the same time, the psychology of how our brains work for marketing and sales purposes is set in stone.
It's not
we just
changed.
need to follow that.
See no marketing this week?
I have, you better start, because I have to get my glasses on and look at my phone.
Well, I've left my phone on charge, so
Okay,
I can't
Michael?
tell you. Shall I tell you what I have found? Well, something I find funny.
Yes.
George and Harry.
I saw these two. Was I blown over?
Nick,
Who are
I don't think you're humoured. As you got a bit older, you've become a little bit more miserable.
No, I haven't become
right.
miserable, because I find
No,
most of the ones you send me, I think,
No, you-
are absolutely hilarious.
No, even now you're getting miserable about it.
No,
right?
I'm not
No,
miserable
right.
about
It's just, how can I explain this in normal? It's an old boy. If you Google,
on TikTok?
yeah, go on TikTok and type in George and Harry, right? So it's a guy who, an old guy, and Michael's going to get it up now, Nick. So an old guy and a guy, I don't know the relationship between the two because I've only just been started being served their stuff.
The clip share died.
But I don't know if it's, how do I explain him? He's got a,
You don't know if it's like satirical or not.
say again?
You don't know if it's like sort of knows it's a joke or whether it's.
No, so he's got a okay. There you go. So play that one there.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah. Turn it up. But he just takes him to all these little places. It's fucking brilliant.
I know. I get the gist of it.
It's amazing. But I don't know what the relationship between the two of them are. I've no idea.
They're just mates, aren't they? It's taking them.
Yeah, they look like nice.
It's so funny. Yeah, they're very good. So you seen any marketing this week, Nick? You've
Yeah, I don't
enjoyed?
think I have.
Oh, I've got
Well, you said you had.
I've
You've got your
looked, and I
phone.
don't think I have. I haven't saved it.
Well, I'll give Trenchfoot a go. I won't read it out again.
There's a half an hour.
Oh, dear.
But I'll give it Trench.
I've got all
Go on then, Mike.
Oh, go on, Mike. Give him the mic.
In classic Michael fashion, I found.
He's good at this.
No, I found it and then realised it was like July. But again, people spoke about it. It's a bit like, it reminds me of, we spoke about it ages ago. I think when we did the podcast at Nick's house, that McDonald's ad where it was like all the dishes like stacked up so like a burger. Do you remember that?
I have seen one.
KFC did a,
I was about to say this is it.
yeah, they did like talking about, I think it was from like Ecuador or so. It was some like off branch of KFC, but they were saying like, our restaurants operate with solar energy. I like this one. This one's very clever. But like the sun makes the bars to show we've tripled our solar powered locations. Simple, clever.
Yeah, I've seen this actually. It did make a research.
You know what? I don't even know. I don't even know if I would have noticed those.
Punto
bars.
99 in Ecuador was the marketing agency, so shout out to the boys.
Yeah, no, it has made a resurgence this week on LinkedIn.
Yeah, it's quite clever.
So no, I like that. And actually, I thought that we could do something similar for Rupert. Actually, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that stands out enough to me.
No, but it's not. It makes you think. It's a thought provoking. This isn't grabbing attention. This is just.
Sun-powered flavour.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming, Dr. Nick. And we'll see you all next week.
Yeah. Good.